Hi, all you souls from YouTube. One of my lovely viewers was kind of asking me about the different types of dolls, and they were kind of wondering what they should get, which to me is really of preference, but I have two different types of dolls here, so I'm just going to go over that with you guys and show you what the difference is. So, Raven is the first doll that I got. He is a spirit doll, proud body, and he is a double jointed doll. And now Mira here is a Doll Zone U line, I think. I will put down their links down below, although you can no longer get Mira. But he is a single joint. So now I said personal preference. My personal preference is a double jointed doll. I think they move better. I think they pose better. He sits better. Mira kind of floats a little oddly, where his joints don't quite flow nicely. So yeah, I guess I will show you guys that. Alright, so for a double jointed doll, this is double jointed. He's just going to kind of float around here. But he has a peanut right there. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. That is his peanut. And because of his peanut, he can touch his face, which he does very nicely. And he can just go flush like this, which I think is really nice. I like it. I don't know, that's basically what a double joint and an elbow does. It's just better movement. Now, if you see Mira, and yes, doll nudity. So, I don't know what he was doing there. Mira! Both my dolls are very uncooperative. But he has a single joint, meaning he has no peanut. No peanut. There. So he can't, that's where he goes. I am going to sway him too because he's but he can't really touch his face. He can, but you got to hold him. He won't stay that way. So that's the first big difference right there. Alright, now the second would be in the legs. Right here. He's got another big peanut right here. Now that enables him to, I feel so bad doing awkward positions with him. That enables him to kind of go like this. Yay. He's awkward and heavy. I'm sorry, you guys. He's actually much heavier than Mira. You wouldn't think he was, but he is. And he's uncooperative. So, he can do this. So he can lay down and kind of, have his legs bent. Mira cannot do that. He has a single joint in his knee. So he can kind of do that, but he can't go like this. I mean, I suppose if you really wanted him to, you could like tie some string here or something. That's a little weird, but to each their own. So his leg mobility is not as good as far as joints go than he goes. Now, I know you can get a double jointed doll without the mobility thigh. I have mixed feelings on the mobility thigh. There are times where he he's all over the place. He'll be in pants, and it's kind of hard to fix. But other than that, the mobility thigh is nice because you can turn their entire leg. And what a mobility thigh is this piece right here. Now, when I got Raven, he is, if you guys saw the box opening of him, he is really tightly strung. So I can't really, I can try, I guess. Like that. This right here is actually a separate floaty piece inside his thigh. Right there. But he's just so tightly strung, it's really hard for me to do. So it basically, again, more positions he can go in and whatnot. Mira does not have that. So I like that. My laptop is gonna die if I don't plug it in. Give me a second, guys. Video editing practice for me! Yay! Right. Alright. Another thing that I could be wrong, but I don't think all double jointed dolls have this. It just depends on the doll you get. But Raven has a sort of hip joint, waist joint thing, which allows him to slouch more. Like that. And backwards, and all the words. Mira doesn't have that. He's just a basic, like, solid waist. He's got the torso joint up here, which I think I want to say more of the female dolls don't have that. I could be wrong as far as the males go. There could be male dolls out there that don't have this. I like it. Again, personal preference. You can make them slouch. You can make them slouch. There we go. It's not very aesthetically pleasing without his clothes on. Just gonna have to put a shirt on. He can lean back and side and side, which is nice. I like it. Those are pretty much the differences between a double and single jointed doll. I'm pretty sure I'm not missing anything. It's basically the floating peanuts in the joints that this little guy here doesn't have. I like the double joints, actually. I got Mira because, like I said, you can't get him anymore, and he's perfect for what I was looking for, as he's a character from one of my stories. So I saw him, he was limited edition. Like, I think Doll Zone's kind of trying to go in a different direction. I don't notice any difference in the newer dolls that they have now, so I'm not really sure why they did it. But, yeah, so you can't get him anymore. And I fell in love with him because he's adorable! Look at him! He's so cute. Anyway, so that's all. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me. Leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!